Good day everyone, I'm Lucianus Leabras from BTLED 2B. The nature and scope curriculum development. Concept, nature, and purpose of curriculum according to Bilbao Furita. The word curriculum is derived from the Latin, meaning to run. This applies that one of the curriculum function is to provide a template or design that enables your learning to take place. The concept of curriculum is dynamic. The numerous definitions of a curriculum are influenced by modes of thought, pedagogies, political and cultural experience. There are two different points of view of the curriculum. These are the traditional perspective, essentialist, essentialist school, and the progressive point of view, progressive school. Characteristic of the curriculum essentialist school. 1. It's considered the curriculum as something rigid consisting of discipline subject. 2. It's considered all learners as much as same. It aims to fit the learners into existing social order and maintain the status. Progressive school. It conceives the curriculum or something flexible based on areas of interest. 2. It is learner-centered, keeping in mind that no two persons are alike. 3. Its factor of motivation is individual achievement, believing that persons are naturally good. Curriculum planning is the process whereby the arrangement of curriculum plans or learning opportunities are created. Curriculum guide is a written curriculum plan, the place or workshop where curriculum materials are gathered or used by teacher or learners of a curriculum is a curriculum laboratory. Types of curricula. 1. Recommended curriculum. 2. Written curriculum. 3. Taught curriculum. 4. Supported curriculum. 5. Assessed curriculum. 6. Learned curriculum. 7. Hidden curriculum. 8. Concomitant curriculum. 9. Phantom curriculum. 10. Null curriculum. Historical foundation of the curriculum. Pre-Spanish period, the Spanish period, American period, the curriculum during Commonwealth, the Japanese devised curriculum, the curriculum during the Liberation period, the curriculum during the Philippine Republic, the curriculum during the New Society. 9. Present. Thank you. With your sample of downloaded K-12 curriculum guide, prepare a developmentally sequenced curriculum map with well-aligned learning outcomes and competencies based on curriculum requirements for a specific subject and grade level, containing one lesson or one unit only. Number 1. The process of planning how students will study during the course of their time in residence. One technique is to start with the end goals in mind, such as one's educational priority and works backwards. Sequencing one's learning objectives is another stage in this process. Different stages of the learning process must be addresses in order to progress towards more sophisticated learning. Be discovered and expanded upon. For example, if I am learning to effectively work through disagreement, I'll probably need to first figure out what my personal opinions are and how I handle conflict. I'll need to know how different conflict styles interact after conducting this self-reflective study. Finally, I'll need to understand and be able to apply dispute resolution tactics and making progress toward a solution. The learning process we set out from month to month and year to year should help guide children through successive phases of learning in order for us to be a good instructors. Number 2. How can you say that the mapping you prepared is developmentally sequenced? Making linkages between specified outcomes and activity ways through which this output might be learned is possible when mapping student learning objectives. Begin by making a table with one column for each of your learning outcomes. Then, in the columns beyond that, list the specific tactics and learning opportunities you offer. Learning objectives and opportunities can be organized and sequenced to assist you scaffold your learning process across time. These techniques allow one to bring coherence to a curriculum and assist students learn vital information and skills at the proper periods when they are ready for and need them as one of the final phases in building an overall educational plan. Number 3. These might prove will absorb or will not with the given object inside the box. Group and classify them according to their ability in absorbing water and their properties. This is my example of activities. Number 4. Provide your learning insight regarding the lesson covered in this unit. This unit broadened my understanding of the curriculum and its significance to us as a future educators. I also learned how to create a curriculum guide, which is not easy to do since you have to think hard about what you put in and it must be tailored to the student requirements, particularly in the terms of instructional method. Activity 7. Research for the meaning of curriculum development. Provide the source, reference, then craft your own definition based on your research and your personal understanding of what curriculum development is on the context of teacher responsibilities. What is curriculum development? Curriculum development is defined as plan, a purposeful, progressive, and systematic process to create positive improvement in the educational system. Every time there are change or development happening around the world, the school curricula are affected. There is a need to update them to address the society's needs. My own definition in curriculum development. For me, curriculum development it is the process of proving skills and development their ability and to know the weaknesses and strengths of your student. Curriculum here create a positive improvement and help the student to enhance their skills and abilities. Activity 8. Model of curriculum development. Similarities to other model. Distinguishing features of the model from others. First, Tyler's model. Tyler's and Tabas model are both linear in design. Distinguishing features of the model from others. Tabas model is inductive and it reflects the teacher's approach. Second, Tabas model. Tabas and Tyler model are used at national level. Tyler's model is approach or guess from administrator approach and this is deductive. Third, Olivas model. Olivia model and Tyler model is both deductive approach because Olivas is first model of curriculum development and Tyler is presented the curriculum development. Olivas model was simple and linear nature. And the last, Saylor and Alexander model. Saylor, Alexander's, and Tabas model are similar in that it needed examination, the needs of society and student to determine the objectives and goals. Saylor and Alexander model it only follow the sequence phase of the curriculum development process.